So, guys, some people decided to dig into Edochie's past life that might not come back again. The reason I use the word might or may not come back again is because we are not God. But then there are certain principles that life and human beings are subject to. Having said that, look at those happy moments. Well, I'm calling it happy moment. It was just fake, fraudulent moments. Those were the years when Edochie was digging Judy bala bala Enugu bag of rice. But May did not know. Well, social media in-laws decided to dig out some of those videos. Like, look at those years when both of them were like, happy, moving around and doing what they are supposed to do as couples. Even though one man is doing his doing, which if he's doing it in a respectable way, I'm not saying it is okay, but there are a lot of doings out there that people do. But the way he handled it shows that all of these happy moments, all of this spraying of money, party, dancing, and all of that nonsense that he thought he will do with Judy, but unfortunately it all failed. All of that nonsense that both of them are doing on social media, if you watched at the beginning of the video, you will see that move that Edochie likes is the same type that Judy Austin will copy and want to replicate the same. Edochie likes stupidity, he likes that kind of foolish, playful stupidity at times, and May will join to kind of let's still flow, but let's do it in a respectable way, something like that. And you see, May has a sort of class. She's a reserved person, sort of. Judy Austin is more of that, anyhow, whatever. People like Judy Austin, they don't know the difference between the head and the leg. Everything is the same. They can dig their head into the toilet and dig their legs into the into a plate of food. That kind of person. That's what she is. Maybe Edochie is more comfortable with the likes of Judy Austin and not May. Maybe. But it is not all that glitters. And not to talk of the one that is not even glittery, like Judy Austin. What am I trying to say in essence? May is on her own, shining, doing what she would have done in the past, glow like how she would have glowed in the past. And Edochie is dulling up, dulling down, dulling in between, dulling all over. And unfortunately, he allowed himself to lose his career, lose respect, lose the power of his surname due to what his father has done in the past, the work, the craft of his father. He lost everything, all because of Judy Austin. Judy Austin cost him contracts. Judy Austin cost him endorsement. Judy Austin turned him to a shadow of himself. Judy Austin made him lose sleep. Judy Austin made him become a mockery. In fact, Judy Austin dragged Edochie down to her level. Rather than Edochie dragging Judy Austin up, probably one or two things that he has learned from his father or from being with May, rather than him dragging Judy up to that point, to that level, to that ladder, climb up with me, it is the other way around. And not just that alone. Do you know that the associates of Edochie, friends who had some little change in their pocket to spend, throw parties and connect him to those that would give him contract, every one of them ran away. Now, they did not run away because they are saints. No, they are very much careful of a man like Edochie. They don't want him to mess their own secrets. There are things that they do. They respect their family, respect their wife. They will fight tooth and nail to protect that their sanity, the sanity of their home. They're not like you, Edochie, that will rubbish just everything on the floor, mash on it, and care less about it. No, their wives warned them, and they said, "Baby, don't worry. You see that guy is bad market. We will not do nothing with him." And slowly they started cutting off from him. They refused to invite him to their parties. They refused to hang out with him. These are all what Yul Edochie lost. And it's a sad thing. I'm not saying that marriage should break early, but if your marriage break early when you are probably in your 20s, let's say you got married early, maybe you will find a way to rearrange your pathway. But when your marriage breaks midway, when you are about to count 1, 2, 3, 4 to 50, at times it could become hard because you want to focus on yourself now. You want to begin to rebuild yourself like, no, I'm not a little baby. I'm not a little girl. I'm not a little lady. I need to put myself together, mind my children, focus on this and that because you are kind of now conscious of what people will say. You want to make sure that you put down examples for your children. But Judy Austin and Yul Edochie deprived her of this. I'm not going to point fingers at her alone. I'm not going to say Judy snatched. I'm not going to use that word because Yul Edochie himself snatched. So both of them snatched each other away from their husband and wife. Gone are those days that blame, all of it was put on Judy Austin. Well, social media did not stop at bringing out old videos of Yul Edochie and May. Like I said, there are people who said, "Oh, what a lovely couple, happy moment," and all of that. But I am seeing beyond it. I'm seeing beyond it. I realized that the duration of those videos were the same period Yul Edochie was pumping Judy. Now, I am not saying that if he wants to have side chick when he goes out wherever it is, and if it is okay, of course I know it is never okay because there are two people in that vow. I do understand that, but if that is okay, like, okay, let's just say this is okay, he has one side chick somewhere that he relaxes with and not someone else's wife. He relaxes with one person, kind of like, okay, I have this side here, side chicken, side hen, or something like that. But not the way he did. Not the way he handled it. So bad. But somehow, when you have side chick, it comes to a point, your side chick or side hen or somebody else's wife will get pregnant. The same thing applies to a woman too. It's the same thing that applied to you, that happened to Judy. You are married, you have side, I don't know, is it cockerel? You have side cockerel somewhere. And you're running your show. That's the most dangerous of it, because most of the times such women, they don't end up giving that child to that side cock or cockerel. They bring it to their husband. That's another story for another day. So guys, they went on Judy Austin's page, social media in-laws. They lambasted her. There's nothing that they did not say to her. They said, "Oh, look at how you destroyed this happy family." Well, to some people, like I said, it could appear like that. Yes, they were both happy, both of them. I mean, at least May was happy. She wasn't aware of anything. Life was going on. Yul was acting responsible, like comes home, they attend that party, they groove, they enjoy, and people saw them like that. Not until Judy Austin said, "I will not be kept in the dark. I will not remain side N. I will not. I want to be at the center stage. I don't mind to be number 2. I don't mind to inherit. I don't mind to be part of a house that I have never worked for." And that is where everything, hell broke loose. The same thing they did. They went on Yul Edochie's page. They lambasted him. They told him his life history, how he was born, who his father is, and how is it possible for a lion to give birth to a chicken? Drop your comment, like and share. See you in the next update.